of Randolph is wondering what's next after town meeting day voters said no to creating a local police department.
The discussion is raising questions over what the future of public safety is in rural Vermont and what it should look like. Channel 3's Calvin Cutler is live in Randolph tonight. Calvin, so if there's no police department now, who's enforcing the law?
Well, good evening, Darren and Kat. Right now, the Vermont State Police are. Now, historically here in Randolph, voters that live within the police district have paid for the services from the Randolph Police Department. And those services have also been extended to folks who live outside of the district and don't pay for those services as well. Now that the community doesn't have a police department at all, the community is coming together tonight at the town hall to chart a path forward as to what the next steps should be. On town meeting day, voters in the police district were faced with a choice, whether or not to spend $770,000 to reinstate Randolph's police department. By a vote of 227 to 136, Randolph voted down a new police budget.
And we're probably at the beginning of a social experiment of having no police in Randolph for 18 months.
The Orange County Sheriff's Office, who's facing recruitment and retention issues of their own, is unable to provide services. Sheriff George Contois was not able to talk Thursday. His department is so strapped on staffing that the Lamoille County Sheriff's Office is dispatching for them.
The role of the sheriffs is to basically pick up what other law enforcement agencies cannot do. Certainly the state police are strapped. Municipalities are having their problems.
The vote has the community wondering what's next.
We take one piece away, what does that look like?
New Select Board member Stephanie Tyler says the aim is to eventually enter into a regional approach with other municipalities in the White River Valley.
Have a public meeting, answer those questions, get the information that we need, and then kind of sort through that and hopefully get everyone or most people on the same page.
But that solution could be months away. In the short term, state police are providing coverage in town for emergencies. But they're strained too, and the agreement is only temporary. Vermont's Criminal Justice Council, which sets training standards for police, says public safety is falling on others outside of law enforcement, from schools, healthcare, transportation, community programs, and others. They say robust communities create a web of stability.
These are all part and parcel and pieces of the fabric of the individual communities that really need to have all of those people involved and, make sure that their community is healthy.
But as Randolph reimagines what rural law enforcement should look like, some stress that there will always be a need for police to respond to immediate and critical needs, like domestic violence and overdoses.
Those are the type of responses that our police have traditionally served in this area, and we're not going to have emergency response to those sorts of things, and that's worrisome.
Now, as we mentioned, the Select Board and others are meeting here at the Town Hall tonight to chart a path forward and reimagine what the next steps in this process should look like and also how to fund it. Reporting live in Randolph, Calvin Cutler, Channel 3 News.